Hey there, Leo. Welcome to Love or Intuition. I'm your host here, Jay, and I'm super excited to dive into some energy with you guys today. Wanted to let you guys know that all readings are general. Okay, so if the message doesn't apply, honey, let it fly. Okay, and if you find that this message connects with not you, but someone that is close to you, definitely hit that share button and go ahead and send it over to them. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel as we are ever growing and ever evolving over here at Love or Intuition, and I'm so happy about it, okay? So first thing I want to acknowledge that I'm hearing for you, Leo, is it just me? Is it just me, okay? Now, when I hear it in two ways. I hear it kind of in the, is it just me? Like, am I crazy? Is something going on with me? Am I interpreting this the wrong way? Okay. And then I'm also hearing this in a way that sheds light on where you are mentally and emotionally. Because you find yourself questioning whether or not it's just you in this position, just you in this mental state of trying to figure things out, trying to get things together. And at times it is overwhelming, but you feel alone in this feeling. You feel alone in wanting things to be better and wanting things to grow or advance, okay? So out for you, Leo, we have the High Priestess, we have the Justice card in reverse, and we have the World card in reverse, okay? So there's a change that is going to occur. Okay, there's a change and there's a shift that's going to occur, but the shift that is going to occur has to do with you and a shift internally that is going to have an impact on your external circumstances. Okay, as this shift takes place, there's going to be a lot of need to not only self-reflect, but just kind of go inward in your communication. So whether that be your guides, whether that be, whatever modality you kind of follow, and, for you to get just really focused in on your belief system. You getting really focused in on your belief system, you keeping that faith very strong and very alive, almost going through a sense of rejuvenated faith, okay? And it's not going to be something that for you is super simple to deal with, because of the fact that for a lot of you, there's, an understanding of where your faith lies. Okay, there's a true understanding of where your faith lies, but there's also this energy and you understanding that it's time to move away from how things have been, okay? And you feel a sense of stagnancy, okay? So out for you here, we have, it's time to release negativity. Take time to breathe out, and nothing will come of this situation. Okay, for those of you in a situation where you feel like a place that you're in, specifically a relationship or just the environment that you're in is just not assisting you at this time, it is important to understand that it probably isn't. It is important to understand that you need to take time to go inward, meaning for a lot of you, like I said, this is, a rejuvenation of faith. This is prayer. This is meditation. This is you truly taking time to go within yourself and find the answers of what is missing. Find the void. Find the issues that are occurring internally with you right now, okay? And in those moments when you find those negative thoughts kind of creeping in, that, you release that negativity. You let those things go. You don't allow those things to stay and kind of linger on. You don't allow any of the naysayers to kind of put you in a position where you second guess your decisions, or you put yourself in a position where you want different because someone else may have said something, okay? Yeah, and Spirit is saying very clearly, everything you want is right here. Everything you want is right here. It is so many of you that, you know, have gotten so distracted by your external that you're not taking time to realize the wealth, the growth that exists within you. You know, all that you have to offer is what I'm hearing. All that you have to offer, okay? And you have the Five of Cups here, and you have the Devil card, okay? So there's energy of feeling so focused in on what you may lose or what you have lost that you cannot see past it. You can't see past what it is that was. And for those of you where this specifically deals in a relationship, it's almost like you feel like the idea of the loss of the relationship will be too much to bear. It would just be too much to bear. And for others of you, there's just loss that has occurred around you or in the environment of people that you love that makes it hard to sometimes be positive about things that you would like to be positive about. And it just puts you in this place again, like, is it me? You know, am I the only one that's seeing things for what they are? Okay, but Spirit is telling you with this Eight of Coins in reverse here that it's time to get to work. It's time to stop just thinking about this position or thinking about the way things could or the way things should be, and take the action in a positive direction. Take the action towards what it is that you want. Take the action in building what it is that you want, so that the things that you desire, for some of you, even the things that you feel like you may have lost, can start to reform and grow in a way that will really surprise you. Spirit is reminding you that you're no bigger than your dreams. You're no bigger than what it is that you see. But what you don't understand is that the things that you have a desire for, the opportunities that you think you are limited to, there's so much more than that in the cards for you. There's so much more than what you think you're going to receive. And it's important for you to understand that it's going to take some time in tending to what it is that you desire, getting to the work of it all, right? And again, for some of you, this is more internal, but then there are others of you where this is a more external circumstance. So for those of you that are more internal, this is your inner work, this is your meditation, this is you getting in regular good habits and good practices in your day-to-day life, showing up in the world as if you already are the person that you desire to be. And then for the external, this is you showing up for yourself in the way that you need to, by advocating for yourself, by saying, listen, it either works or it doesn't, or I either want this or I don't. And I can't continue to be in this position anymore because this position no longer suits me. This place and this relationship no longer suits me. I want different things. And even if you have to say to a partner, hey, listen, it's time for us to sit down and regroup on what it is that this relationship means, because the direction that I feel like we're headed in, I don't necessarily feel is best. Because for some of you, this is just work within a relationship. It's not necessarily that the relationship is ending. It's just you being honest with yourself and, you know, saying to yourself, okay, I either am happy again or I'm not. What are the things that I'm happy with? What are the things that I'm not? Assessing your life from all angles, but also understanding that it's going to take work. It's going to take work. And the work has yet to be picked up. And the work is what's important, okay? And I feel some of you, Leos, you know, existing in a space where you feel like Yeah, like I was there. I was in that place. And some of you were. And, you know, it's important for you to, yes, I was just about to say that's so funny. The cards that came out here, but it's important for you to understand that you were in that place. And there's so many people that are existing that need your help in you sharing your journey, okay? And the reason why I said that's funny is because the first card out was share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, and expression, okay? Come out of this dark place and into the light and share this wealth of knowledge that you gain in your meditation, that you gain in your work, in your inner work with yourself, with the public, okay? And the public doesn't necessarily have to be the whole world. It doesn't have to be access to social media or any of those things. And you kind of putting yourself in the forefront of people's, you know, minds or that sort of thing. But it can simply just be you extending your lessons, the lessons that you've learned, the valuable information that you receive from spirit into your community. So whether that just be talking to your friend, talking to your family, expressing that these are things that you have come to realize about your journey. These are things that you've come to realize about what you desire out of life. And stirring almost the pot in other people's minds to really start to think about, okay, how it is that I can heal? How is it that I can move forward? How is it that I can kind of find that fuel for myself? Because I see that Leo is passionate and driving in this driving force and wants to, you know, do things differently this time around, and maybe wants to explore a different avenue. And wow, you know, it really showcases to me the endless amount of opportunities that there are out there. Man, this really showcases to me the limitless potential that I have within me, because of what Leo has been experiencing and what Leo has been, you know, expressing to me, you know. Then there's also answer the call. Your soul, what is your soul calling you to do? What is your soul calling you to do? Okay. And of course, this position in answering the call is going to be different for everyone. But there's a large group of you that know exactly what it is that you want to do. And while the goal seems so far from your current position, it is important to understand and also recognize that just because to you the goal seems far doesn't necessarily mean that the goal itself is truly far. You may see it as it's far because with you and you alone, it may be a very far away journey. It may be a very long journey. But understand that a lot of us getting to goals, a lot of us reaching different pinnacles in our life has not to do with the actual situation itself, but our internal growth and our internal development, in order to understand that our mindset has to change in order to even begin to get there. A lot of this is a mindset shift. It's a mindset shift, okay? Deep replenishment, rest, retreat, and be held. Retreat, rest, and be held, okay? Let yourself be cared for. Let yourself rest if needed. If you need additional naps, if you need time to just kind of rest and regroup, sleep. Okay? Listen, sleep is one of the best forms of allowing yourself to come back to center. And you can tell anyone I said it, but truthfully it is, because it allows you to kind of press the reset button on everything, on your body. You know, for you, Leo, make sure that you're even taking the time to take in water, okay, before you rest, because there's a lot of energy moving in regards to when you sleep. There's a lot of energy moving in that time frame because your subconscious is teaching you a lot of things. Your subconscious is teaching you so much about what you desire and what you want. And for those of you who are remembering your dreams, make sure that you're writing them down. Okay, make sure that you're writing them down. And because even the fact that these creations, these new beginnings are starting in your dream space means that they are starting. You are experiencing a mindset shift. Your desires are changing. The things that you want for yourself are evolving. And that's beautiful and that's important for the journey ahead, because again, things seem far away that truly aren't. But once you take place in this mindset shift, you will find that the things that you felt were so out of your reach were tangible the whole time, were doable the whole time. For some of you, it's just you needing the right team. For some of you, it's needing to get around certain people and get yourself in different company. For some of you, it's being in a situation where you understand that you did have to move out of a situation in order to grow. You did have to move away from a situation in order to advance. And you've done that and you've made those steps. And it's important to remind you at this time that that mindset shift, that shift in energy, that shift in movement that you took was important, was valuable, and was a step in a positive, great direction. And that everything that you desire for yourself is tangible and can be had. Don't sell yourself short. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't tell yourself that you're dreaming too big, because you're not. Because the dream that you have, the path is that much greater and that much more valuable in the midst of you getting to those goals. And when you actually see what's actually for you, it's going to blow your mind, Leo. Because you're going to be like, oh my gosh. Wow, this was my goal, but the outcome, wow. Okay, so I love you, Leo. Thank you so much for sitting with me. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And please, again, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye now.